Hey guys, LV here. As you can see from the title, today we're going to be doing something different from the normal videos I do. This video is actually going to be, I'm going to be participating in a tag, and the tag that's been going around is the top 5 Japanese food tags. I've been tagged by the YouTube user Hikipedia, so thank you very much for tagging me in this event, and I do hope based off this video I do the tag right. So, let's get started with, viewing my top 5 Japanese food, so let's begin. Okay, so the first Japanese food I've been exposed to is of the dish Takoyaki. From what I can explain of it, it's actually like a ball-shaped dumpling that's stuffed with octopus, and I do know it's made out of like wheat flour from what I remember of it. At first, I will admit I wasn't really all that into the dish because it had octopus, and I will admit I wasn't a fan of octopus at the time because it sounded nasty. But my Japanese friend Shiho, she brings snacks. And I remember one time she gave it to me, and I remember I was really reluctant to try it, but she told me to try it, and it was good. I mean, I liked it. So, that was my first exposement of that, and I will say, I really wouldn't mind eating it, because it's like a decent snack that I eat every once in a while. Okay, so the second dish is Okonomiyaki. This is a type of Japanese pancake. Although I wouldn't say it's sweet, I would say it's quite savory if I had to find the right word for it. The ingredients for it can sometimes vary based off the different regions of Japan, but usually the fillings I get on mine is pork belly, veggies, and cheese, and sometimes seafood. That's usually like the fillings I put on mine. Again, I was introduced to this dish by my friend Shiho. Her and her mother are cooks, and every time I go to her house, they like to cook me Japanese meals and see how I like them and stuff. And this is kind of how I was introduced to this dish. So for this dish, I would recommend it because it's very yummy and it's very good, and I recommend it wholeheartedly. The next dish I've been exposed to is noodles. And noodles are something I know we can't avoid even if we wanted to. I do know noodles are very common in Japan, and you can find them in almost every convenient or grocery store. It's very easy to get them too because they're generally inexpensive, so it's really easy to get them. I also know we have noodles here in America. We have the top ramen one, but if I had to be honest, I don't really like the top ramen here in America. The common noodles I usually get from Japanese restaurants is soba, which is made out of buckwheat flour, and udon, which is made out of wheat flour. Usually when it comes to noodles, I usually eat them during the colder times of the year. I usually eat mine, I go to Japanese restaurants and I put like broth on them, and they're really good then, so I recommend noodles too. Okay, my next favorite Japanese snack is onigiri. Onigiri is a Japanese dish that's made from white rice that's often wrapped in nori, or seaweed as it directly translates to. I do know with onigiri it can be filled with various different ingredients. However, usually with me, I usually eat mine's plain because I like mine's plain. I don't know why, I just like the plain one. Like I said before, the plain ones are usually the ones that I eat because those are the ones I've always been exposed to. And I got exposed to those, I remember one in middle school, I believe, when we had this fair at our school. They had like this Japanese stand that were making just onigiri only, and I wanted to try it, and I thought the plain ones was really good, and I've been eating that ever since. And although I usually prefer the plain ones, I will say that I do like the filled ones too. If I do get them filled, they're usually filled with omeboshi, which is dried plum, or salted salmon. Overall, I do recommend onigiri because it's definitely the best. Okay, so my next favorite Japanese dish is sushi! And I know sushi's like the most generic thing out there since everyone loves it, but I love sushi. Like the other Japanese foods I've explained, sushi comes in various different forms as well. So when it comes to me, I don't really have a particular one I like because I usually like all of them, so it doesn't really matter with me because I'm a simple person to please when it comes to food. Like always, there was once a time when I didn't like sushi. Well, you know what? Scratch that. No, it wasn't that I didn't like it. It's just I didn't like the idea of it at the time because I was young at the time and I didn't know any better, so. But like always, that idea quickly pushed out of there when I first tried it for the first time, and it was actually really good, and I do recommend it to anyone. So that was my tag of the top 5 Japanese foods. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank everyone who took the time to watch this video. I appreciate the fact that you guys wanted to hear out my favorite Japanese foods, because if I had to be honest, this list was rather hard to do because I like a lot of Japanese dishes, so it was rather hard to like find the right 5 for them. But I was really happy that I finally formed this list and I can actually make this video. So I was really happy that you guys wanted to hear my thoughts on it. So thank you guys again. Once again, I would like to thank the YouTube user Hikipedia for inviting me into this event. I appreciate the fact that you invited me into this event because I do feel that this was a fun thing to do, and I can see why everyone's so eager to share their favorite foods with everyone. So thank you again. I'm not sure who to tag because I do know this is like a tagging event that's going on, and I'm not sure who I'm supposed to tag, but I guess if I have to tag, I'll tag anyone who wants to do it, I guess. So that's all I'll say there. Again, I would like to thank everyone for watching this video. I truly appreciate the support, you guys. I really do. So until next time, you guys. Bye!